Hey guys, back with another video. In this video, this is going to be a recording of Roxy Rocks, which is Naziah's cousin that's been advocating for her. She's going back and forth with on a panel with other women. A lot of people don't like Roxy because they feel like she's doing stuff for clout, so they going back and forth on this panel. And then after that, I'm gonna play a recording, and y'all gonna have to like really listen, because towards the end, they start telling y'all about items that they found, which was the pink jumpsuit and those red, black, and white shoes. Initially, they didn't think that jumpsuit was Naziah's because they said it was a lot of clothes everywhere. And initially, they told them to be looking for the white and blue Nikes, like I told y'all in the other previous video. But then they end up saying the red, black, and white Nikes. And stuff just not adding up, y'all. How is they so off in this investigation on what they should be looking for and what's supposed to be what? And then the detective says they asked Annette for a pair of Naziah jeans or something, I guess, like, I don't know, for DNA or something. Y'all gotta really listen. And she never gave them the stuff that they were asking for. Like, she just ain't been cooperating through this whole entire investigation. And I don't know why they haven't put charges on them, but I feel like they need to. If they get them in that room and interrogate them, somebody's gonna talk.
Then why the family picture got put
Well,
up
I think, okay, well,
Lord, have mercy.
you play devil's advocate, y'all.
The reason why the
Let me
family
say-
pictures got put up
I'm
here.
saying post the damn picture because
The
I know
reason why
damn
the
well
pictures
I'm not
was
in
up
the
here
picture.
because you lied and
Wait,
said
I know damn well I'm
they
not in
had
the
no
picture.
family reunion since 2010. That's why I came with the
I
picture.
said that
Yeah,
I
everybody
throw.
is up in
That
here.
I throw. That doesn't mean that other family members have not thrown them a family reunion. I said that I throw.
She
Right,
said
okay.
she literally said that when she throw the family reunions.
God damn.
Now if they had a family reunion,
You
and
got
the
so
picture
much
that you-
motherfucking money, go get an earwax.
Hold on, Rox. You gotta calm
I'm telling you, you broke, mama. You broke.
Yeah.
You need a colon cleanse on your ears. You need to go get a colon cleanse on your ears.
Wait.
I don't have to sit on no platform and ask nobody for no donations.
I ain't asked nobody for nothing. Who I asked somebody for?
Listen, the fact
money I
remains
asked
the
for?
same. The
How
fact
money I
remains
asked
the
for?
same. The
I
fact
asked y'all for a
remains the
dime?
same. The
Did I
fact
ask y'all
remains
for a
the same.
dime?
The reason why you don't have nobody in Detroit to help you is because you was starting shit with all them people last year, and you
Girl,
was
I
quoting
wasn't
them on the
starting shit with
line. No,
nobody.
Roxy, I sent the proof already. That's
Girl,
why you
let's
don't
see
have
this
no
proof.
help. So you get on this platform and say victim. You're
I just want to know
not
where
no
this
victim.
is coming from. Because I need this person to come on here. Whoever the person you get your information from needs to come on this live so we can ask them these questions.
Clearly.
You on a panel full of investigators.
Two pictures is the receipt that you sent was two pictures, and not one picture is Roxy in there. So I'm wondering
I
where's
sent
the
more
receipt?
than just the pictures.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Hold on, I'm finna go to my DM.
Okay, when she first came on the live, she was saying that she was calling Roxy out because Roxy said that she thrown
Y'all want me to go to my
family
DM or not?
reunion, and that she
Yeah, we wanna know what you got in there.
Get held at
What she
her.
sent you.
So one of the pictures
they
she's
both-
saying, oh, they found the family reunion and Roxy ain't nowhere being around. So she's saying she not being truthful about that.
But I also told her that she never said that she threw everyone. She said she threw the last one she threw. Specifically, she threw was in 2010 or 11. She didn't say that it wasn't no more. She just said the last one she threw.
He threw, yeah.
But the thing is, Roxy wasn't the only one at the family reunion. Everybody else could have seen something too. I'm just throwing that out there. I mean, we can't just put it out
But
on
she
her.
has
It's a
been
family
very
reunion.
consistent about across all these platforms when she say that she moved away, she came back and seen Naziah and did not come back until she was missing. So she thinks that when she was 2, she left. Hey, I don't know.
Now that we done got some answers, now that we in the right direction, I still got a lot of questions, but I got,
Well,
I ain't gonna pressure you on you like that. You got a lot of people. So when you found out Naziah was missing, what was your first thing that came?
Facebook, and I shared the poster or the post that Shannon had on her Facebook page. And then I started calling family members because I asked Shannon, I said, well, did you contact anybody in the family? She said no.
But you said you wasn't in contact with them. How you sharing pictures that Shannon had on her thing when you said you had no contact with them at all?
It's on Facebook though.
You said you had no contact with them at all, period.
I did not.
Yeah, because it's some of my family.
You
They
can
don't even
still
got my
be
number, my
Facebook friends on
nothing.
Facebook.
Nothing. When I say no contact, I mean no contact at all.
Miss CBS, what was that video about? That was weird.
Basically a video
on Facebook when I saw
that was
it,
sent to me
I
when
noticed
she
it
was
was
trolling
right.
the guy. If you click on the thing, it should take you
I
straight
know
to his
it's talking about
page.
voodoo. I got out of there. I don't play with voodoo.
Yeah, it should take you straight to his page or whatever. She was basically
I don't
trolling
want
him and
nobody's
basically
page.
saying that Tammy the voodoo queen put roots on him and made him delete all the searches and stuff off his page, like about some stuff. Like it's okay that
made
you're
him
not
delete
right
that,
about
not me.
everything.
That video.
Wait, what was getting deleted? What happened?
The police made him delete that, not me.
Listen, you said Teresa put something on her. I just watched the video. You said Teresa put something on her.
Tammy, she was on the live. She was on the live trolling the dude that was out there on the ground
I don't
searching.
know what she put on him, but that's what you said.
Yeah,
She was Teresa is, but that's what it said.
Yeah, Tammy or something.
No, Tammy said that she put something. No, he messaged Tammy and told Tammy that she put something, a hex or whatever it was that he said on him. That's what she said.
Time performance.
I don't got no spiritual powers.
That's Travis Scott. Yeah, that's Travis Scott on this halftime. We watching the same thing. Yeah, I'm watching the same thing. I'm watching. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know what that video.
I wasn't trolling anybody. What I did not appreciate about him was how he kept using Naziah's name, and then he made that post saying that Naziah was over there in the basement and she wasn't. That's what I didn't appreciate. Ain't nobody trolling or clouding nothing. This is real life. This is somebody's family. This is something that somebody is going through. So to sit up there and to make a mockery of this whole situation and go around and spread lies about somebody, and there's people out here really looking for her, that's not okay. So for a random ass stranger to be sitting up here coming around talking about my cousin is in the goddamn basement and I'm genuinely out here looking for her, do you know how much of a emotional fucking roller coaster that you can put somebody up on when every little hope that you hear for somebody that you may be this close to finding her, and then when you get over there to look for yourself, it's not that, and you left empty-handed time and time again? That's not okay to do. You don't mess with nobody's family like that.
Maybe your family is messing with your own family.
I mean, Texas. It's her. If it wasn't for her family, they wouldn't be having to do this though. Texas is right. If it wasn't for her family, if it wasn't for them fucked up individuals, we wouldn't be going through this, and that baby would been okay.
Okay, but so even if that was the case, he had over 50-something people out there searching for your niece. They was all in bandos. They was going all in wood. He was the one who found the shoe and the clothes. And people in the chat,
he's not the one that found the shoe and the clothes. I did.
People in the chat comment, Roxy, I got a video.
There we have it.
Obviously, you didn't see the original video with me and Mark.
Roxy, I got the
because when
video.
I found them, I called the police and the police never came over there to get the shoes,
but the shoes and the
because
the clothes
they
she
said
had
that
on.
was
So
a
what
description of the
what
shoes
clothes
that they were
she
looking
had
for.
on?
So that's why they didn't come out there. Mosquito bite, rapper boy, whatever you want to call him, didn't come out there until the day after we were already searching over there with the police.
Okay, so if he didn't come until the day after, so y'all just left the shoe and the stuff right there. It just was left there.
Yeah.
Roxy, that's cap. Anna, I sent you the video.
Okay, so y'all heard them at the end of that video talking about the clothes that was found. And they saying some guy found that pink jumpsuit and those red, white, and black Nikes. But the cousin, Roxy, said no, actually she found them. and went and told the police about it. I keep telling y'all something ain't right. That stuff was planted there. Who planted it? I don't know. But people been messing around with this investigation and evidence so much. Like, you don't know what to believe at this point. I don't know what y'all believe, but this is my opinion. Like I always state, and people coming in my comments trying to make me say stuff that I want. Like, it's crazy. But I'm telling y'all, I didn't think that made sense at all. That pink jumpsuit, those red, black, and white Nikes, and then to hear this detective that in this video I'm about to play say that they asked Annette for some certain items, some jeans or something like that, and she never gave them the stuff that they was looking that they wanted. It's crazy to me because she's been hindering the investigation for a long time. They all have, and I don't see what y'all don't. I don't see what y'all don't get.
You know, can you estimate about how many search warrants did you execute?
Probably over 20. And throughout the entire, it has to be over 20.
And what kind of searches were done in this case in general?
So we searched as far as like land searches.
All kinds.
All kinds. Well, we searched Ypsilanti as we did our workup, and we're looking at different locations that Mr. Butts had been to. We identified an area out in Clinton Township that he had gone out to back and forth before, and that was an area that Shannon Harris, his child's mother, had lived at. So this was kind of like a route out there, and we located, there was like a big retention pond out there. So that was another place that we had dive teams come out. We had the helicopter, the cadaver dogs, and we searched out in Clinton Township. As we start breaking down the phone mapping a little bit more on Mr. Butt's phone, it kind of led us to 7 Mile and Berg.
And what's out in 7 Mile and Berg?
So 7 Mile and Berg, there is a vacant parking lot on the southwest corner. It used to be a golf course. So the entire south side of 7 Mile from Berg and then heading back east used to be a golf course, which is now shut down. And then on the other side of Berg, there's a parking lot where it has like a vacant building, which used to be the clubhouse for the golf club. And then right behind that parking lot is the Rouge River.
And when's the first time that you get out to 7 Mile and Berg?
We went out once. It was probably maybe a couple weeks later that we went out there. We went out there once, and I remember it had snowed. So when we went out there, it wasn't as easy to search. We're kind of looking if somebody was just placed out there or if something was easily identifiable, but because of the snow, we knew that we were going to have to come back again once that melted because it'd be easier to see underneath.
Okay. And so if you go out there again?
Yeah, we've been out there multiple times. I've probably been out there 7, 8 times, all with various dive teams. We searched the complete river from 8 Mile all the way down past 96 on foot with cadaver dogs, in boats, in the water. There's several log jams. We had state police actually had their helicopter fly the entire route so we could GPS all the log jams. We had to coordinate with specialized teams to come in to help cut these log jams apart, which go throughout the river. And then throughout the season, obviously we had some rain, so the water goes up and down, which now brings the debris onto the land, so you have to actually search the land a couple hundred feet in some places that the water has pulled debris. We searched the homes, as I said, searched the vehicles.
So when you're out there at 7 Mile and Berg, do you have an idea of what you're looking for?
Yes.
Okay. And what was the idea of what you're looking for?
So initially when we were out there, again, we had the clothing description. We had the picture of her that she had sent that night. or that day that she went missing on the 9th. So we were looking for the black hoodie. We were looking for, again, initially we were told blue and white gym shoes.
Now, is there a time where that changes?
Yes.
Okay, and what is it that makes that change?
So as we go out to areas and search, when we leave, a lot of times large community groups may go out there, right? And they saw that we were at Sonnenberg, and I know people come out there to help. There was a group that had been out there and they were recording, and they saw a pair of Nike shoes, which were the red and black. We were alerted of those on our initial search. It's documented in our river search report. But because we weren't focused on the red and black and we were looking for blue and white Nike shoes, we left them there, but we did GPS the coordinates.
Stop you right there. That would have been Border Patrol Agent Wyatt Barnes.
Yes.
Okay, you heard his testimony.
Yes.
All right, continue.
Yeah. So on our initial search, we knew they were out there. The pink hoodie was identified, but we didn't collect them because, again, we didn't have anything about a pink hoodie or a pink onesie, and the shoes weren't matching. And there's a lot of clothing out there. There's a lot of shoes out there. There's people's clothes. There's all type of debris. So I can't collect every single piece of clothing and article that we find. Later, I get the information that as the search team is out there, they had called 911 because they saw these shoes. And they posted a picture of these shoes somewhere or sent it to Naziah's brother. Naziah's brother then reached out to me and he sent me a picture of Naziah wearing the black and white Nike shoes.
Okay.
Once I saw she had the exact same shoes on that are depicted, that were described out there, I knew immediately where to go. I gathered a couple members of my team and we immediately went back out to where the shoes were GPS located and recovered the shoes. As we were there, that's when we found the black hoodie and then the pink jumpsuit that had been laid out by Agent Wyatt.
Okay. Now, as it relates to those red and black Nike shoes, you had a photo that they were associated with Naziah in some way. Did you ever end up asking Annette to see if those shoes were still in Naziah's possessions?
Yes.
Okay. And did you ever end up recovering those pairs from Annette?
No.
So, after you recover the pink jumpsuit, the black hoodie, the shoes, what do you do with them?
I hope y'all listen to that really well because I want y'all feedback in the comment section of what y'all think about that. That's some funny business, but this is a recording of Naziah's mom and her cousin Roxy having a conversation, and Naziah's mom is just speaking out because everybody keeps saying they haven't heard from her. She don't care about Naziah and all of this stuff. So she just wanted to speak out and say a few things. She says she's not about the clout or whatever. So listen.
Okay, can y'all hear us?
Yeah.
Okay. So before I hand Lady the phone, I don't want nobody being disrespectful in the comments or none of that shit. Because I'm going to take it there about her. So here she go. Hey, cousin, what's up?
Hey.
Hey.
You doing all right?
The best I can.
Yeah, I'm sure. I was sitting here just kind of giving my thoughts about Naziah's whole situation and, policies and procedures as far as, certain agencies and things like that with CPS and the Detroit Public School and, people who seen things and didn't say anything and, just kind of being bothersome with that. So is there anything that you would like to say in particular, or because I don't know when you came in or what you saw, what you didn't see, what you heard, what you didn't hear.
Roxy, can you repeat the hotel situation? Because it was loud.
The hotel situation is what I saw when I went over there?
Yes.
So when I went over there, I had talked to several different people who knew him. knew him by J-Bo. They didn't know him by Jarvis or by Jay. They knew him by J-Bo. And that was people at the gas station, people at the liquor store, and people who live in this particular hotel that's over there on Harper and Connors. And when I was talking to people, you know, they had said that they had been seeing him there with, you know, crackheads and stuff like that. So it was just the whole hotel is off, and he has been over there several times because it was people who like knew him. So, you know, with me just kind of checking it out, you know, myself and talking to certain people, it was just really off. What have you, but that is not his first time that he has been over there.
You talking about the Travel Inn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's definitely not his first time over there. People definitely recognized him, especially the gas station and the corner store. They even described how he looked without the hat on. I showed them a picture where he was kind of like covered up. And they described him with long hair and his teeth was messed up and, you know, stuff like that. So I found that to be...
He's supposed to have worked at the gas station. They had the auto mechanic shop connected to it. Because I had been there a few times. And he's supposed to have been working there.
Apparently, he worked a whole lot of auto shops.
Yeah, then he worked one down on Neff off of Warren and Cashew. He worked at that one. But you know, you said so the people are familiar with who he was.
Yes, they are familiar with who he was. Yes. What's also not making sense to me is the hotel got at least, I counted 15 cameras.
Yeah.
So it's not making sense to me how she was seen going in and not seen coming out.
Right.
So that's not making sense to me.
Yeah, I can understand that. I'm not making no damn sense.
Right. So I don't know. I'm kind of I don't want to do too much or say too much, but if you wanted to have the floor to say anything, then I wanted to let you, you know, have that.
I mean, best they was just on there like you ain't give a fuck, but you did, you know.
I mean,
I thought was best.
I love my daughter. I mean, it can't be measured how much I love my daughter, and I'm still holding on the fact and the possibility and the faith that she is still living,
right?
Regardless of what the news and everything say. I don't do the publicity. I don't do, you know, people's platform or however they want to benefit off the situation. My concern is about my daughter, and just because people doesn't see my face or see me all everywhere like some of my, you know, family members be, you know, that doesn't mean that I'm not involved and I'm not trying to keep up with what's going on with my daughter.
Right.
You know, and that's the much I got to say about it to anyone. You know, I don't have to show my face all on the news or, you know, be all on everybody's podcast and all that. I don't have to do all that for somebody to feel that I'm involved with what's going on with my daughter.
Period.
Period.
Period, boo. See, they don't know. Lady can build a motherfucking house while they all on Facebook.
From the ground up, you hear me?
Yes, I have multiple skills.
Period.
Very intelligent and got them hands. Stop playing with lady.
Period.
And this shit killing her. It's killing her.
Absolutely, it's killing me. Nobody knows how I feel about this because it's not them. It's not their daughter. No one knows how I struggle every day just to get through day by day. And I try to still be a mother because I do have a son. So it's hard for me, and I try not to get wrapped up in the bull crap. I just try to keep it about the facts and the investigation and what's going on with my daughter. All the other shit is irrelevant to me.
Yeah. Well,
but I want
from me to you, I love you. I love you to death. You know that. Always have and always will. But I'm doing the best that I can.
And I thank anybody else who's reached out and who's involved themselves in the search, involved themselves as far as passing out flyers from the beginning, and still continue to be. I thank everybody for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. We pushing through, and we're gonna keep pushing until we get justice for her and the answers that Naziah deserves, and you as well. So
yeah,
you deserve that, and she deserved that. So I'm definitely doing my part to get to get that for you.
I appreciate that. I mean, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that.
Of course, that's what family does.
Okay, well, y'all, we gonna be watching and in the comments. Well, lady, she fucked up right now, so she passed the phone back to me.
So this is Naziah mom right here in his purple shirt. That's the cousin Roxy, and that's Naziah's brother in the red. And honestly, I just sit back and I just wonder. I wonder how her mom feels that this happened to her daughter at the hands of like her mom and sisters, them basically in the care of them, and then this happens, and to know that your family exiled you yourself for whatever situations because you were touched by either her husband or her dad. One of the two. Y'all, when I figure out which one it was, I'm gonna come back to y'all with that information. But yes, Naziah's mom was M-worded by either Annette's husband at the time or either Annette's dad or something like that. Don't quote me on it, but I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna come back with y'all with this. But Annette made it her business to say it in court that she don't deal with her daughter, which is Naziah's mom. And that gotta be hard to listen to because you don't mess with me basically because something happened to me on your watch. And now you don't like me is what I get from that situation. I honestly really wonder how she feel. And this is part of the reason why she's been on drugs is because of what happened to her as a kid coming up. And then now look, it's happening to her daughter. This is sad. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button. Leave y'all comments. I welcome everybody's opinion on what they feel. All I ask is for y'all not to come for me because I'm going to come right back for y'all. Bye.